you present your working out. So the first thing that I'm going to do here, since OU is equal to OS, okay? So I will just start by saying OU is equal to OS because these are radii of a circle. So both of them, obviously, they are going to be equal to what? 65 units. Okay? Then the next thing now, I'll say PS, okay, is half of what? PS is half of RS. And the reason for this is line from center, perpendicular to chord. Okay? That's my reason. At the moment, I don't know the length of RS. Okay? And please be aware that I can also write this as RS is 2 PS. Okay? So I'm going to calculate the length of PS. Then I'll multiply it by 2, then I'll get my RS, which is my chord. So in triangle OPS, okay, if I use the theorem of Pythagoras, that triangle, right, I can write OS squared is equal to OP squared plus PS squared. And this is Pythagoras. Okay? That's Pythagoras. Right? Then from here now, my OS is actually 65. So that will be 65 squared is equal to OP, which is 16 squared plus PS squared. Okay? Well, obviously, PS is going to be the square root of 65 squared minus 16 squared. What answer do you get? Huh? 66?
66?
No, it can't be
63.
Can't be 66. It can't be. Right. Okay. Whilst we are there, no, I understand. Okay. I just want you to know that since we are dealing with the theorem of Pythagoras, the hypotenuse is the longest side. So if the longest side is 65, you can't do a calculation of any of the other two sides and get a value which is more than 65. There's no way. You understand that? So what will be the answer? You know the correct answer?
63.
63. Okay, so that will be 63. Are there any decimals?
No.
Okay. So 63 units. Okay, so I found my PS. Now I need to identify a second triangle that I can use to determine the length of VU because VU is half of TU. Okay, but so what I'm going to do is that on the next page, I'm going to say in triangle, in fact, before I write that in triangle, let me just write that. VU is equal to half of TU. And the reason is the same. Line from center, perpendicular to chord. Okay? Line from center, perpendicular to chord. Then I'll say in triangle OVU. You can name it the way you want. I'll call it OVU. If I use the theorem of Pythagoras there, I'm going to have OU squared is equal to OV squared plus VU squared. And this is Pythagoras. Okay? Then this is 65 and OV is 25. So VU will be the square root of 65 squared minus 25 squared. What do you get? 60. You get 60. So VU will give you what? 60. Alright? Now, so I found VU. What does the question say? Now the question says, show that the sum of the chords is 246 units, right? Now I found the length, this one here, I found PS, which is half of the chord, right? I found VU, which is also half of a chord. So if I want to find the sum, I'll say sum of chords will be equal to 2 times 63 plus 2 times 60. Because already I have mentioned that the length VU, right, and PS are half of the chord. Okay, based on what? On theorem 1. Line from center perpendicular to a chord bisects the chord. So if you do the math here, you get 126 plus 120, and that will give you 246 units.
Yay.
Okay? And then you're done. Right. So this question is not as difficult, it's just that you have to apply and use common sense as well.
Is this exam type question versus the exam?
Well, yeah, you can get it as a question like this.
Okay, question.
Suggestion is that for geometry, provide as much information as possible. Provide as much information as possible.
I think I did it backwards.
Yeah, but how did they not come
I worked out TV, and because the line from midpoint into the chord bisects the line.
That's fine, which is the 60 which I have.
I got the answer, but I'm just
But
wondering.
the one you called the T. Let's see. Okay, if you call the TV, it means you're working with your triangle was OTV.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it is always better to avoid. Can I have your attention? Can I have your attention? Please, you're going to encounter lots of triangles under circle geometry. Always identify the triangle and name the triangle to make things easier, especially for the teachers, like in this case myself. Because your working out must be as clear as possible. All right? So always identify the triangle, then name it, then you can carry on with your calculation. Okay? Because we don't want a situation where if I'm marking work, I'll end up asking myself, where is he getting this? How is he getting it? Because that can disadvantage you. When you've got triangles, identify the triangles, name the triangle. Okay? All right. Any question? Okay. Today you didn't write.